Every morning, millions of seniors sit down to the same healthy breakfast. It's quick, it's easy, and it's been a habit for decades. But here's the twist. That exact breakfast might be secretly draining your strength one spoonful at a time. Yes, if your legs feel weaker, stairs feel steeper, or jars feel impossible to open, it might not be aging. It might be what you're eating at 7 a.m. Let's break it down. Now, breakfast is supposed to be the most important meal of the day, right? And you've been told things like, eat light in the morning, go low fat, whole grains are heart healthy. But what if I told you that those exact habits are turning your muscles into mush, especially after age 60? After 60, your body becomes a lot less forgiving. Muscle loss accelerates, protein needs increase, and metabolism? Slower than a dial-up connection in 1997. Yet we're starting our day with toast and jam, or a sugary health cereal with skim milk. Or worse, just coffee and a banana. The worst breakfast for muscle loss, and what to eat instead. Let's get one thing straight. Breakfast should be the meal that sets you up for strength, energy, and longevity. But for many people, especially over 60, it's actually the first mistake of the day. And we're not just talking about forgetting your vitamins or burning the toast. We're talking about a silent enemy. One that's robbing your muscles, spiking your blood sugar, and speeding up aging. The real villain, low protein, high sugar breakfasts. Think about the typical breakfast most people eat. A bowl of cereal, a slice of white toast with jam, a banana or glass of orange juice, maybe even a muffin or healthy granola bar on the go. And if you're feeling fancy, flavored instant oatmeal. Looks innocent, right? Feels light, quick, and easy. But here's the truth. These breakfasts are basically sugar bombs in disguise, and they are starving your muscles. What's really going on? Let's break it down. These common breakfasts are very high in simple carbs, low in protein, sometimes zero, often missing healthy fats or fiber, and they spike your blood sugar like a rocket ship. Now, when blood sugar spikes, your body releases a hormone called insulin. That's not always bad. Insulin helps your cells absorb energy. But in excess, insulin tells your body, store this energy as fat, and while you're at it, shut down fat-burning mode. Worse still, it increases inflammation and reduces muscle-building activity, especially in older adults. And that's a problem. Why? After 60, muscle loss accelerates. Starting in your 40s and 50s, your body naturally begins to lose muscle, a process called sarcopenia. By age 70, some people lose up to 30% of their muscle mass if they're not proactive. Muscle isn't just for looking good or picking up grandkids, it's critical for balance and fall prevention, metabolism and blood sugar control, immune function, cognitive health. Lose muscle, and you're not just weaker, you're at higher risk for type 2 diabetes, frailty, fat gain, dementia, longer hospital recoveries. So if your breakfast is undermining your muscle health every single morning, that's not just a bad habit, that's a major threat to healthy aging. Breakfast offenders, what to watch out for. Here's a quick hit list of breakfasts to limit or ditch, especially if you're over 60. Common breakfast, why it's a problem. Flavored cereal 20-30 g sugar, almost no protein. White toast with jam, no fiber, no protein, fast sugar hit. Instant oatmeal packets, often sweetened, not enough protein. Granola or protein bars, many are candy bars in disguise. Fruit juice, sugar without fiber equals sugar spike. Muffins, pastries, high carb plus high fat equals fat storage mode. Most of these contain fewer than 5 grams of protein per serving. And that's like trying to build a house with paper straws. What your muscles actually need in the morning. To preserve, or even build, muscle after age 60, your body needs at least 20 to 30 grams of high-quality protein at breakfast. A slow and steady release of carbs, not a sugar spike. Some healthy fats to support hormones. Hydration to start muscle repair. And ideally some movement after eating to help fuel the body. Protein is especially important because older adults are less efficient at using protein, which means you actually need more of it, not less. The muscle-friendly breakfast blueprint. So what should you eat instead? Option 1, the classic power plate. 2 to 3 eggs, boiled, scrambled, or poached. 1/2 avocado for healthy fats. A side of sautéed spinach or kale. 1 slice of sprouted grain or whole grain toast. About 20-25 g of protein. Rich in vitamins, fiber, and fat-burning nutrients. Option 2, Greek yogurt bowl. 1 cup plain Greek yogurt, look for 15-20 g protein per serving. Add berries for fiber plus antioxidants. Sprinkle chia or flax seeds. Optional, a few walnuts or a drizzle of honey. Muscle-friendly, gut-friendly, and delicious. Option 3, the Mediterranean morning. A slice of whole grain toast. A few slices of smoked salmon or sardines. Olive oil drizzle plus tomatoes or cucumbers. Maybe a hard-boiled egg on the side. Omega-3s for brain and joint health. Anti-inflammatory, high in protein and satisfying. Option 4, high-protein oatmeal. Half a cup rolled oats, not instant. Cooked with milk or soy milk for added protein. Stir in a scoop of protein powder or Greek yogurt. Add cinnamon, berries, and almonds. Warm, filling, and balanced. Pro tips for building a better breakfast. Make protein the star. Start building your breakfast around protein, not carbs. Eggs, yogurt, cottage cheese, or tofu are great anchors. Watch the sugar. Even natural sugars, like honey or juice, can spike insulin if not paired with protein and fat. Use fiber and fat to slow absorption. These keep you full longer and help prevent the sugar crash that leads to snacking and fatigue. Drink water before you eat. Hydration supports digestion and helps your muscles recover, especially after sleep. Try light movement afterward. A short walk or stretch after breakfast helps shuttle nutrients into your muscles. Bottom line, your muscles are listening. Your body isn't just digesting breakfast, it's taking notes. If your morning plate says, "Here's some protein, vitamins, and hydration," your body says, "All right, let's build some strength." But if your breakfast says, "Here's a sugar roller coaster and zero support," your muscles go into survival mode. They shrink. You get weaker, and you feel it in your balance, energy, and mood. So tomorrow morning, skip the cereal commercials. Instead, feed your body like it's training for longevity, because it is. After age 60, your muscles are like dry sponges. They need 2 things. Protein, at least 20 to 30 grams in the morning. Healthy fats, to fuel energy and protect joints. Without it, your body pulls from muscle instead of fat for energy. And that leads to sarcopenia, a fancy word for age-related muscle wasting. So what should breakfast look like? Scrambled eggs with avocado. Greek yogurt with chia seeds and berries. A protein smoothie with spinach and almond butter. Even leftovers from last night's grilled chicken. Sounds better than dry toast, right? Look, I'm not saying toss your cereal box like it's toxic waste. But if the mascot on the box is a cartoon animal, it probably wasn't made for your 70-year-old muscles. And if you're still eating like you're in a college dorm, toast, coffee, and orange juice, your body's going to feel like it's stuck in a retirement home, and not the fun cruise ship kind. Breakfast can either be your first step towards strength or your first strike against it. Choose meals that feed your muscles, not just your cravings. After 60, every bite counts, and the right breakfast can give you more energy, sharper thinking, and stronger muscles for the rest of the day. If you learned something new, give this video a like. Tell us in the comments, what do you usually eat for breakfast, and what will you change after watching this? And don't forget to subscribe for more health tips designed just for older adults who want to live stronger, longer, and happier. You've got muscle memory. Let's make sure it remembers the right breakfast.